she was always the main character. This is true. Don't actually argue with this. Why is my hair doing this? My hair always does this and I have no clue how to fix it. I do also have the worst baby hairs on this side. It's so funny. Like, look at that. Look at that! What is this about? One day maybe they'll grow long enough to be included with the main hairs. Hello. What is it that you want? I'm Superman. Oh my god, I could. If these hairs are still this way at Halloween, I will absolutely stick them to my forehead like that and cosplay Superman. I will not. I would not want to cut my hair for it, but if they're still there like that, you're going to drop something if you're keeping that up. I love the little pat emote. I feel like I need a pat emote. Anyway, everyone should be back from the ad. If you're still watching the video, thank you. Appreciate it. Please do feel free to subscribe to my YouTube as well. I am really trying to get a YouTube partner. Hopefully this year. It would be really cool if I could, you know, monetize my videos. But yeah, we're almost 2/3 of the way there with subscribers. We are a little over halfway with watch hours. So we're doing pretty decent. But yeah, I'm gonna continue playing Dredge. I have an incredible love for this game. I'm playing it with controller, the gorgeous Stellar Shift controller, because I love it. What are you? She's just sitting on my desk. She's just. She's just. Are you vibing? You can continue to vibe if you want. I'm very happy you're happy. I'm not. There you go. Okay, bye. Do you wanna sleep behind me? Come on then. Come on. See, she does. You wanna sleep here? She is such a bean. Hi. Wanna sleep behind me? Like, she doesn't, like I said, she does not want to be too near me. But like sleeping behind me, that's where it's at. Raise my desk. Hello. Oh, do you wanna go? Okay, fine. Fine. Like I said, a little bit of attention, but too much attention is not okay. You wanna go in the box? You want me to go in the box? You want me to grab the box? This is the box. I actually specifically took off the stickers with my details on it. This is her, like the perfect box for her. She fits in this perfectly. Like when I say perfectly, I mean perfectly. Like, this is the perfect sized box for her. I don't ever want to get rid of it. She can even lay down in it, basically. Are you comfy? I hope you are. So yeah. Ready. Should I put you down? You can also sit in the box. On here. Nah, then if you want to get out, it's going to be difficult. I'll put you down. You can sit right here. Cat in the box, yeah. It's like, that's just her box now. She'll just happily sit in there for like 10 minutes. She'll happily just sit in there for like 10 minutes. No problems. Okay, well, I really am happy that the game is now doing the thing where it continues without... At least I think it does. Wait, is Power Wash Sim Ooh. Ooh, Power Sim is releasing a paid DLC. A few paid DLC. Physical editions! Oh. Okay. Oh. Okay, anyway. Not getting any more distracted than I already am. Thank you for the follow. Welcome to the Demon's Den. Enjoy your stay. Time. Play Dredge. Beep, boop, boop, boop. Okay, let's continue. Oh, wait, I actually need to... Oh, it does not... Why did it do it first and now it doesn't anymore? I need to actually... exclude stream chat. And move... Okay, I believe. I don't know how far up I'll be, but I think about here was good. And we'll figure that out. I think a little bit higher still. Toby, I am floating upwards. A little bit further up. We don't really care about seeing how much money I have, but we do care about... I mean, I might as well go all the way in the corner up here, right? I guess I might as well. Usually there's not too much interesting happening in this corner, but that way you can at least see my inventory, and I think that's the most important part. Cool, okay, great. Amazing. How are you doing, Toby? There we go. Ugh, everything is a mess. So I have that net. I have this rod. Sleepy, sleeping shit, and works overtime. Oh no! Wait, you got TwitchCon tickets? Are you going to TwitchCon? I'm still a little bit undecided if I'm gonna go. But I'll probably end up going. I will probably end up going. Knowing me, I will probably end up going. But yeah, no, I'm good. I'm good. Wait, do I not even have enough? Ooh, if I don't even have enough money for that, that is an issue. I also don't have enough wood, but that's okay. Decisions. Pretty much YOLO bought a ticket yesterday without love planning. Oh, wow. So I have a hotel which is refundable and like fully refundable if I cancel, and my train ticket's also fully refundable if I cancel. So I'm still a little bit undecided because it's more expensive than last year and I don't have the partner discount anymore. And like I feel like some people might be like, "Oh, what do you care?" It's, you know, you're getting the same as affiliates now, but it's very much so that that partner discount did make a difference. And it kind of does suck. And I'm just like, okay, well, I'm gonna have to pay even more now to be able to afford the thing, you know? So yeah, it's I'm not ruling out going, but I am a little bit, I'm still a little bit uncertain. Like 125 euros for tickets is a lot. Like I fully expected to, you know, pay maybe like 70, 80 euros for both days. It's quite a bit more expensive, which sucks, but it's, I'll figure it out. What are you doing? Like it easily adds up to like 500 euros for a weekend, and I'm like, I also still have to eat and all that. Okay, I think I need to go to Devil's Spine. Imagine if there's if there would be an actual transatlantic railway. I don't even know how long that would feel terrifying. I don't think there would ever be a way to safely do that. Okay, so I do still have some side quests as well, but I guess we go to Devil's. Actually, I'm gonna pick that up and take it with me to Devil's Spine. We'd have to go through Greenland. Oh, yeah. If anything. So we basically were going to go northeast. I also definitely need to start making more money on these fishes so that I can afford upgrades. And I can also afford fixing my boat if it breaks, because right now I would not be able to do that. Ding. Yeah, we'll go around this. It's dolphins! Look at them go. I also want to fill the encyclopedia. I'm very, like, on the fence about, do I go do side quests? Do I do main quests? Do I, like, start filling my encyclopedia? I want to 100% this game. But I'm a little bit scared if I finish the main quest, I won't feel as motivated to do other things. Assuming that you can still do other things. That's a big assumption on my part. Assuming that you can still do other things. But yeah, no, Toby. If I go to TwitchCon, we have to meet. Otherwise, I will cry. Apparently, there might be a bit of a meetup at in Cologne for IEM, and I'm not interested in IEM at all. But I am interested in hanging out with people.
I smell pennies.
Schmordenheim tipped €11.50. If Daphne has million numbers of fan, I am one of them. If Daphne has 10 fans, I am one of them. If Daphne have only one fan, and that is me. If Daphne has no fans, that means I am no more on the earth. If world against the Daphne, I am against the world.
Schmordenheim! Who was that? Oh my gosh, that's hilarious. Wait. I love the copy pasta. You were that. I didn't even know you were here. Nor, thank you. Listen. I didn't even know you were here. People have been tipping in other people's names. Thank you for the €11.50. I love the copy pasta. Thank you. Oh my goodness. Thank you. Oh, it's the first time someone used that copy pasta on me. I'm honored. Also, on the topic of trying to get better at giving people shoutouts, go follow Nord. He's gonna be returning this weekend? Or... Wait, was it a birthday stream? Was it the birthday stream? Yes. So, go follow Nord. He's been down with the flu for a bit. He'll be back this weekend. Back on Friday, birthday stream on Sunday. Saturday. Hell yeah. Nice. Okay, let's read things. The carving shows a swarm of small fish surrounding a boat. The ravenous children, alone they're nothing, together they summon her. Beneath these words, somebody has added a crudely scratched note. Do not let them grip you, burn them away. The stone columns of the temple are... Okay, what? Okay, what? But how are you feeling, Art? How are you doing? How's it going? The large eyeless beast. The carving of a large fish with crossed out eyes. The unseen mother, when the starving cannot eat, she approaches. Beneath these words, someone has added a crudely scratched note. Blind but can hear her children. Avoid at all costs. The stone column. Okay. Oh, I think these are probably hints of how to deal with things. The carving shows a bubbling underwater vent. The breath of salvation it burns those that mean harm. Only the pure remain. Beneath these words, someone has added a crudely scratched nose protection. Follow the magma, find them. Oh, so when we are attacked by the swarm of small creatures, we go into the bubbling vents. The eyeless beasts can hear the small things. So they don't do harm, but they will summon that, and we go there for protection. Good to know. You're surviving, and that's enough. I feel that. I actually did do a COVID test this morning because I woke up feeling like not great. But I think it's just allergies. I think I wake up with horrible allergies, and then they kind of like level out an hour after waking up. Let's look at the statues. Statue holds... Oh, right. These are the things that we need to basically get later. So that's... Okay. It is almost nighttime, so I think I might... like, go here and dredge up whatever this is. It's cloth, I think. Yeah, no, I'm doing really good. I've been doing some mainly kind of like housework. Oh, so these should be safe then. Let's see. Right, so these will keep me safe when I have issues with the other two things that were mentioned. That's good to know. But yeah, no, so I put up blinds behind my desk. Hold up, I can actually show. I can show it because I'm actually really excited about this. Let me just grab this camera. Ooh. Oh no, it's stuck somewhere. It is stuck somewhere, but I guess this should be enough. It should be enough. Others have a terrible week, can't sleep normally. Oh yeah, no, I wake... so I don't go to sleep feeling horrible, but I wake up feeling like kind of icky. So... Hold on, I do actually need to push this through here for a second. Ah, it's stuck. Where is it stuck? Okay, well, I guess I'll fix this later. There we go. So now you can kind of see what I mean. Okay. Funnily enough... Oh, wait, I need to fix this. Hold up. Thank you for lurking. If you get a cleaning for a viewing tomorrow, I'd good luck. Ooh, no, I didn't mean to do that. Oh gosh, I don't know what I just tried to move. Oh gosh, it's still like... I don't even know how zoomed in this was. There we go. Right, so... Basically... I now have that. Like... That right there... Right there, that's my ring light. That's kind of adding a little bit more light. So I just have a whole white screen behind my desk now. Which is so nice to have, and it really helped me. Like, it gave me some sort of like peace, a sense of peace in my space that kind of allowed me to like tidy everything else, basically. Basically because of the peace that I got from that. I got a bunch of... I got, like, the peace in my space that I needed to tidy everything. Okay, I can push this into my storage, then. So that's good. My storage is a little bit messy, but it's fine. I can research. I have 6 parts. Ooh, I think this one is going to be really useful, because it will give me volcanic. Do I have space for that? Groceries were delivered? Hell yeah. Ooh, I do. But I wouldn't have the money for that, though. I wouldn't have the money for this one. Wait, why would I want that? Should I go for this? Ooh, that's also a nice one. Hey, Crimson! How's it going? Yes, you missed Nerdenheim. Or Smordenheim, as he called himself. Ooh, I don't know if I should go for the net. But I think I can do both. Oh, I can do both. Maybe I'll go for the net. I don't know how much the net will be, though. And I can't get it here anyway. I can probably get it at the traveling merchant somewhere, which will be around here somewhere as well. Oh, I definitely don't have enough money anyway, but like, I might as well just start spending some research points. Let me just sleep here. Let me just sleep here. So I don't think I can catch anything full. Oh, this is shallow. Oh. This one is the one that I struggle with the most. Ooh. New fish. It's a new fish. I'll get a few of those. Hey, Mr. Rocky. How's it going? Ooh. Okay. I feel like there is a potential that the small fish that were mentioned are also going to cause trouble during the day. I found planks, so I'm gonna get those. Because I really need those for the things that I want. So yeah, we're gonna keep fishing, we're gonna keep upgrading the boat. 2 planks, not great, but I guess it's not the worst. I need to find a traveling merchant somewhere. Are those the things that we're talking about? Okay, so that causes that to happen. They summon... Do you want me to plank for charity? You exercise for charity. You know what? I like the idea of that. Okay, so basically you stay away from those. I don't see whatever it is that they summoned. If they've even summoned it. So I guess we're just gonna try to keep going. But very carefully. I would like to find a traveling merchant. Oh god, there it is. Ooh. Oh my god, that's terrifying. Okay. We're getting a lap. Hell yeah. Let's go. Also, can I get an exclamation mark new vid in chat, please? Because even though I was not at the ESO event in London, I did get to see the preview. Dang it. I don't have the volcanic. Okay, so I think I should be able to get the volcanic rod somewhere. But why? Why does it do that? Why does it do that? Like, I mean, I have the video link right there. No, thanks. I have it right there. Oh, hell yeah. It's the top recent video so far. That means I get confetti. Oh, it's almost midnight. Oh god, okay. Shit. How far am I away am I from being back? Any place I can dock here? Damn it. Just sharing guild Discord. Oh, thank you! I don't know where I... Oh, wait, I have the map. Oh, I'm all the way there. Oh. Oh, wait, there's something over there. There seems to be a docking point. Right there. I'll try to find that. No! Oh god, okay, wait. Safety, 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 safety. I am scared. So I know I can... I don't have explosives on me right now, I don't think. I don't. Oh, wait, but that's... Where's the docking point? Was I not right? Is there no docking point here? Oh no, there's a... Oh, but I can't go there. That's a roped figure. If I talk to that one, I'm gonna... It's gonna start a timed quest. Also, my net's almost full. I'm sure my fish will go still any second. I don't know where the traveling merchant is. I don't know where the Angie is. I am panic. I guess maybe the traveling merchant is at the dot, like, below. I guess I could go around, so all I need to do... All I need to do is basically go back and then go south. So if I just turn around... Ooh. What did I get? The relaxed mind. Ooh, 10% resilience to panic? Oh, that's a good... Oh no. Okay, we have to go around that. The traveling merchant does actually have okay, wait, this means that this might mean that there is a one of the other stones nearby. There is a stone that if you hand in fish there, you can get a rod, and maybe I'll get a volcanic rod from them. Okay, I have to get around further a bit. I think it might be that. No, leave me alone. Leave me alone. That's the stone I mean, I think. I don't know if I can get there, though. I think I might have to get more explosives. Which means that I need the traveling merchant. Again. Yeah. It doesn't look like I can... get through there without explosives. Ah, why? Okay, wait. No! Stop! Oh god, no. I still want to go around. I still do not wish to This is bad. This is extremely bad. This is absolutely horrible. I don't know how I'm still alive. Ah! Ow. Ah, no, my lumber! The one thing I needed. Well. I guess at least I made it back. I haven't found the ancient, the traveling merchants. Oh, and I need to find her because I now damaged my things. Okay, so I guess that's going to be my goal right now. Go back in that direction and see if the traveling merchant is there. I have too many fish. Is that lumber? That is not lumber. It might be the traveling merchant here, but it might also not be. There's a mount. Oh, there she is. Yes, I knew it. I knew it. Cool. Fish market. Ah, they're still fresh. I actually don't want to sell that one. So I'm gonna... Because I think that if I put that one on a statue, I will be able to do this thing. We're fine. We're okay. Yes. Oh my gosh, that's so expensive. Oh well. Actually, do I still have... I still have one explosive. But I guess I'll get another one. Just in case. This one would be great to have, so I will probably try to sell. Okay, well, here we are. Make progress. And here we can actually already work on the good stuff. Different drinking blowhole ball. You know what? I should have. Oh, I needed 3 planks? No! Damn it. Oh well. I'll just leave that there for now. Actually, I might as well also start on this one. Whatever I need for that. That's a lot. But it's fine. This way I can clear out my cargo a little bit. Okay. So. I hope I can still find where I need to go. Oh, message. My darling, I have found you at last. When you left, I was scattered to the winds, but now I feel almost whole again. There's just one thing left to do. Throw me back. That's creepy. Okay, so I think it was somewhere around here. And I just need to go around the little assholes with like a wide angle. I think it was over there. Because it would actually be really useful to get a rod that can do volcanic stuff. At the very least. I hope I won the explosives for the other things that I was talking about. Was it here? I think it might have been here. I think it is. Explosives! Ba-boom. Oh, and these specific ones? This is not the one that I meant then. Because I mean, this one. This one actually gets you a whole bunch of good stuff. Also, I don't know why, but for some reason, earlier it was showing, it was doing background noise, but now it's not. I don't know why. Oh no, I forgot about these. These are probably, they are rotting. Well, might as well discard them then. You put your hair inside, it's making you feel gender euphoria. Hell yeah! I'm here for that. So okay, I need to get these. Wait, no, that wasn't different fish. Okay, well at least I know which fish they want from me. Or you did that. Okay, so I guess we can try to maybe go for that one. God, no, let's go for the middle one. Angiefish is right there. Oh, that's terrifying. I hate it. Oh, that's going to kill me in one hit, 100%. And it's swimming right by the place where I need to be. I guess I don't need to be there anymore. What happens when you die? You basically restart your day. So you lose any progress you've made that day. So it is still like relatively forgiving, I'd say. Yeah. Unless you've caught some really rare important fish that you might not be able to catch again. AKA that's what happened to me. No, leave me alone. Oh god, it's coming. I think that is how to do that. I don't know if it will still be coming this way now. And I don't know how I would go about hiding from it. Wait, that's the mission. Wait, hold on. That's the mission that I'm... Oh. So those are the fish that I need to catch. But they might... Hold on. If I go to my encyclopedia... That's abyssal? And volcanic. Those... I need to catch those two. Or like probably it's the regular versions. Was it the regular versions? That's what I need to do for this. Okay. Hold on. Hold. Ah, no, dang it. Okay, it's just the normal versions. But still, those are my... Okay, well, I need to find out where abyssal stuff is then. Oh, that's a whale. That scared me. Okay, let's just get out of here. Oh, I got an achievement. And then the other one is like right on the inside of here. But I think... Can I get there safely? What is this? Wait, is this the... Is this... Stone tablet. Oh. Oh. Okay. Still, not really a place I want to be. Okay, so I think it's like right in there. I might have to blow that stuff up, but I don't know for sure. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna very carefully turn around. Why does it keep sounding like it's so nearby? Oh, no! Leave me alone. Please. Is that the place that I need to be at? Maybe. No, it's not because it was on the inside. No, don't. Oh gosh, wait. Nope, 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 nope. Nope. This is by far the most difficult place I've been at. And I don't know why. But I am struggling. Fish market. I mean, I guess I can just sell all of them. I guess I can just sell all of them. I don't have anything that can do volcanic right now. I do have a net that can do volcanic. Ooh, you know what? I think I'm gonna pay. I think I'm gonna pay to get this. And yeah, you know what, screw it. We're gonna just have to go for it. We're just gonna have to go for it because to storage, because I will want to use it later. What does this one do again? Oh, right, so I need to install this one. Actually. No. Uninstall that one. Put it to the storage. It would be nice if I could actually press the right buttons. And from storage, we're taking this. I'm putting it right there. Which is a little bit annoying. But I guess it is the only way. Unless there are fish that need to be caught with no. I think we'll stick with this. I didn't save that one. No, I don't want to spend that money. Okay. So now I can actually start to consider doing the things that I need to do. What was that about? That X. Does that... I think that X means that I'll get the thing from the guy once I'm done with whatever it is that he needs doing. So we're gonna keep doing that. It's by far... Oh god. How nearby is it? I feel like I'm having to look out way too much again. The mangrove felt easy. Why? I barely even touched that. Okay. So, oh my god, what is that? Are those crabs? I need, I guess I need a special pot for those. Which I don't have. I don't know how they're caught either. 0 to 25 and 1 plus. Okay, so if we get to 0 to 25, we should be okay in general. Let's see if we can... Because my crab pot is by far not good enough. Wait, is it... Oh, it is this one. Because I think this one is only like... It's 3 by 3. And these crabs... Wait, but these crabs are... Oh, wait, they might be... Wait, hold on. Okay. Okay, let's just at least have an attempt. I'm gonna just, like, drop it. Just right about here. And then see... Later, I guess. I think we can catch one of them. With that. I guess we're not really in a rush with that because we still have the other fish to catch as well. So this one is volcanic and coastal. So hopefully we'll catch something coastal with that. And then I need to find abyssal. Oh. Need to struggle. Let me... Can I get my... Okay, I can get my shit fixed. Just about. I wish I could mark something in my encyclopedia. Like, put in a bookmark or something. So I know that it's this one, and then those two. And then the third one was all the way up there. I don't know if we can make it there. I mean, I guess if I just go all the way around, like, far out, kind of around, I should be okay without bothering the little ones. Why is my controller vibrating? Okay. Cool. No particular reason. Sure. I will also have to keep an eye out for fishing spots that are potentially abyssal. And I will probably have to go inside there as well. Which is terrifying. I don't think I want to do that. Wants to give you a hand massage. Complimented cat cleaning earlier. Oh my gosh. Okay. Ugh. Okay, I'm almost there. So we are going to have to get through those. I can try to go around. To wherever that spot. What was that spot? That was the hooded figure, wasn't it? Could it have been the hooded figure? I don't know. I guess it was too late to actually see properly. I guess I can just go and have a look. Because I don't want to talk to the hooded figure yet because he's going to make demands of me that I need to meet within a certain time frame. And I don't have that time right now. Yeah, that guy. Is that... That is what it signals. Dang it. Oh, no, wait. Oh, I think it is. I don't really know if I dare to go for it. I mean, actually, I think if I just don't accept the quest right away. Can I dock here? Oh, no, wait. When you're... Oh. Wait, hold on. Hold on. There is lumber. I need lumber. Give me the lumber. There we go. Usually when you have to when you can dock, it's docking somewhere means that basically means that there's no the hooded figure you can't dock at, you have to interact with. So that's good. So at least I found another place to dock. Which is good, because I don't want to go back. Ancient lighthouse. You climb the many steps leading up to the ancient lighthouse. At its base is a solid stone door. You can't see the handle. But there's a large socket carved into the face of the door. The door remains shut. What about the cave? In the dim light of the cave, you can make out some paintings on both walls. Check the level. These paintings depict the birth of civilization. A great beacon of light is shown propelling a tentacled figure emerging from the sea. In the dim light of the cave. Okay. The paintings on the right wall depict the fall of civilization. A volcanic eruption tears through a tall lighthouse. Monstrous shapes devour people as burning buildings turn to ruin. Cool! Great! I love that for us. I'm gonna sleep. I don't want to be awake for that. Ew. I would like to get that stone tablet so we can get into the lighthouse, though. Sweet dreams from those images, right? Okay. Let's see. I guess I kind of have to go in there. Kirby, alright, no worries. How's it going, Ashton? Oh wait, no. Ooh, paste. There we go. Well, this is an issue because one of my engines has been paying. You're good? Just had a nap. Nice. I'm doing good. I'm doing good. Apparently, I just kind of failed. I didn't realize how much those little assholes would mess up things. But this is actually... Is it one of the fish I need? I don't know. It is one of the fish I need, so that's good. So the more of those fish can't get you, the more painful it is. No, wait, this is what I needed! Oh. Dang it. I knew I should have held on to that weird eel. Oh my god, that's... Can I move safely now? Is it gone? Okay, it's right there. I don't love that. Wait, but was that the place that I... It was. Interesting. Hi, Innerreal. How's it going? But I, for some reasons, really struggle finding the abyssal place. Hold on, can I... I barely see any spots anyway. I guess not. Dang it. Dang it. Yeah, I need to find out where I can fish. The fish that I need to fish. I am also a lot slower now. Hello, what are you? Oh, I think you're the fish that I need. Actually, I don't know if you're the fish that I need. Oh, yes, you are the fish that I need. Ghost fish. Oh, shark. Cool. So that means that I'm gonna go there. Ah, no, no, no. I feel like I need a bit of a snack. I'm gonna very quickly check in my cupboard what I have. You know what the nice thing is about this game? The time just stops when you stop. If you don't do anything, if you don't move, you don't fish, the time is just stopped. Uh-oh. 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 What if I don't move? Am I going to be fine? Cool! Oh my, no, please, please, no, please, oh, please, no, tell me, please. No, oh, no, oh, no, oh, no. Oh, no! Oh, no. Oh, okay, I think we're fine. Phew! For a moment, I thought I had to, like, panic rush out of there. Okay, thank you, game. The game fixed itself, we're fine. You're playing your time of Porsche earlier and cutting it close to 3 AM. And were you well, inventory got knocked out? Yeah. That's what I like about this game, because I literally can just... Basically, if I just don't move, I don't catch fish, the time is stopped. There's no... There's only progression when you... There's only progression when you do things. It's fine. Okay, very carefully. Ooh! No! Ooh! There we go. So, I funnily enough actually do have both of these fish now. Ta-da! What a gamer. Ooh! Hog. You go there, and I guess this is probably what... You know what? I'm gonna put that in my storage as well, because I feel like if I die, at least it will be in my storage. That's not true. But if I get damaged, at least it can't fall overboard. That is true. For a moment, I genuinely was afraid I'd get stuck there. Okay, so now I just need to go for basically the crabs. And... What was the other thing? Oh my gosh, I already forgot what the other thing was. Oh, right. Infected fish. Which is really stupid because I had infected fish. Oh, wait. Well. Thank you, game. Okay, safe spot real quick. No, the crabs were here. And here was the infected thing. So I'm gonna go get that infected thing sorted. Make sure the... It's basically... I'm going to call it a slaughterfish. It looks like a slaughterfish, right? Oh, but there's actual crabs. And I thought they were... And you know what? I just fully accepted they were named tome crabs. I love the tome shell so much, and I will cry. If they make one a pet, I need it. Ah! Thanks for the follow. Ooh! Oh god, it's right there. Can I make it back? Cool. Thanks. Hated that. That was my own fault as well. I already have damage as well, like... An issue. Cool. Can I safely go now? It is getting a bit late. Am I closer to... I mean, I guess I can go north to the ancient ruins, sleep there, and then do the thing. I probably will do that. I don't think. I am going to, like... white. Actually, no, I should... Oh, wait, I think the fish in my net stays fresh as long as I don't take them into my inventory. That's good. Okay. Just go white. Just go white. Hey, Team 17! How's it going? Nah, not lighting. I feel like it's always there. I feel like it's always there. Okay, I'm close. I'm close. You're glad to hear that. Oh, I love Dredge so much. I genuinely didn't think it would be possible to be more hyped for it than I was since Gamescom. But I am. I am beyond high. Like, the things that they've added to the game that were still, like, new, that weren't there when I played at Gamescom or the demo, they managed to freak me out quite well. Like, I'm stressed half of the time. But it's so good. I'm loving it so much. I am loving it so much. Okay. So now I have to go to that thing. Ugh. They have. They did amazing. Okay. So, many fun stress faces? Yes. Yes. It's going to be so fun to edit it down into, like, a few YouTube videos as well. Okay, so I need to get through there and make sure that I find a... Or I can go the other way around. You know, maybe I'll go the other way around. Maybe I'll just give myself a little bit less stress here. Excellent streamer bully material. This is also true. Wait. Okay. Let's see how this goes. Time to focus face a little bit. I need to find... Because those might attack me. Woo! Woo! Okay, we're fine. Oh, I see a volcanic thing there. I'm gonna go there. I'm just gonna sit here for a second. Stop! I'm actually, like, my palms are sweaty. This is probably the most stressful region that I've been in. I can see why they left this one last. But in case you didn't know, Team 17 actually is the publisher of this game. And I've added it to my Nexus store, and I realized I didn't create a Nexus command yet. Which is very clever of me. But if you buy it through Nexus, you actually support me a little bit as well. So that's pretty cool. The link is in my Discord. I will set up a command for it at some point soon. Okay, so either through there or around. I think I'm gonna try around. Not entirely around, but sort of, I guess. Oh, wait, I can go over those. Daphne Dredge face compilation. We can do that. I'm sure we can do that. Okay, so I think I have... I don't know how many it needs. But I do have one. Oh, I need 2 of them. Okay, well that's... We can... I mean my actual thumbnail of the YouTube video. Hold on, I think I posted relatively recently on Twitter. The actual thumbnail. Yes, that was an actual face that I made in the game. And that was just a demo. That was just a demo. I thought I embraced the panic. And I was like, yeah, cool, okay, I can embrace the panic a little bit more. So many things, they have added so many more panic-inducing moments that I didn't even know existed. And it's been great. It's been great. Hey Raves, how's it going? I don't exist. Please, thank you. It's fine! It's fine! Okay. I'm really glad I read those inscriptions before going into here. Imagine if I hadn't. And I would have just like panicked on everything. Okay. No! Oh, well, I guess I better go back to the traveling merchant. No! Dang it! I guess I can get the fish here. I don't have a shallow rolled. That's great. Okay, well, we're fine. I'm just gonna go back to the traveling merchant. Sort my stuff. Hopefully, maybe. But yeah, I'm genuinely also so extremely happy to see the success that this game has gotten. The hype that this game... Like, it's so well deserved. And as always with indie titles, you never really know how many people are going to play it and how you know, if it's going to blow up. And I'm so glad this game did, because... Oh, I genuinely, like, I mean... I got to play the game at Gamescom, right? And it's... they were so lovely. They were all so lovely, and it was like... At that point, I was already like, I need to play the game. And then they didn't even have a release date at that point. And I was just like, waiting. Impatiently. Impatiently, I will say. Oh! It's the thing that I need. The squat lobster. Okay, well, I guess I can hand that one in at the crab thing. Once I have repaired and sold stuff. Ooh, okay. I want to finish the game today, but I also don't want to finish it. Oh, I don't have money to repair. Whoops. In that case, let's go sell some fish that I don't need. Which is... all of these. Yeah, I think I played it like the day... it was announced, or like the day after. I think as I was there, it was either just being announced, or it was the day after it was announced. Lol, known to most, squat lobster was 52's original title before they changed it. Oh no. Okay, do I dare go anywhere? I don't know if I dare go anywhere right now. I mean, I guess I can actually add the plank. Ooh. But yeah, I'll be at Gamescom this year again as well, because it was just such a lovely... It was such a great time. Because honestly, of all the conventions that I've been to, I think Gamescom was the best. Okay, well, at least I now have... I don't think I have the money. Wait, oh, I do. Wait, I have more net... Wait, ooh. Well, that's... Okay. Okay. I don't know what to do with that. I need more to be able to actually properly use it. I guess that's going to be with this one. Hopefully. I mean, I guess I can try to... Ooh, gosh. No. Panic. Look forward to 3 Pangs because you're sacrificed PS. I have too many games on my list to play. I will say, I can say that much. Japan is so much fun. Okay, I'll have to check it out sometime. I mean, I might as well just catch some fish to sell. So I don't have to worry. Perfect! That's all I needed. Cool, great. I guess I'll catch another one. Okay, so that's all I really needed for the thingy. Is this still working? 1 day remaining. That's not a lot. But I'll leave it there. I'll sell the 1 fish that I want to sell. That one I can use for the 1 thing, and then I have 1 crab. Okay. I actually thought I wouldn't be sleeping at night in this game, you know? I genuinely thought for the longest time that I would just simply not use the sleeping function because I thought I would be fine. And I just ended up not being fine. I ended up not being fine. Okay, so what I want to do now... Yeah, I'll definitely have a look at Trepang. So I definitely also want to record more YouTube videos. I've actually been having a lot of fun with recording as well. So what I want to do with YouTube is like make it a mix of pre-recorded stuff and like kind of highlights of stream. So yeah, because I feel I really like editing and I want to get better at it as well. Right now I'm still like a bit of a baby editor. I'm not bad at it. But I'm also definitely... I don't need another one of... Okay, well, I'll take it. I'll sell it. Am I going the right way? I am going the right way. Don't tell the babies that's an explanation. Listen. I know, I'm still learning how to edit. And I do think I'm... you know, I'm obviously getting a lot better at it. Because that's how practice works. And I think it will be a really good skill to have when I officially ah, no! Hello. I mean, unless... Nope. Hello. 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 Please, more. Please. Please. Thank you. I lost my rare fish! I need a rare fish! See, now I have it again. Is it lazy? Yes, it is. Is it misuse of game mechanics? Maybe. Did I do it? Yes, I did. Oh. No way. Okay, that was really lucky. Okay, well, I'll take this win. It's... Dying is a game mechanic, yes. No, that just pissed me off a little bit too much. I will be very careful now. But now I got both the crabs that I need. They're terrifying. I hate spider crabs so much. Yay! Ooh! That can go to my storage. I guess we'll put that in there. I can go to storage. Actually, I think I'm gonna put both of these in storage. This one also goes to storage. All of... just straight to storage. Okay. So now... Is it nearby? Ah, sounded like it was. I think I'm good. Okay. Very carefully. Very carefully. There we go. You kind of get pissed off when another player uses certain gun type in our FPS games. You also recognize it's there to be used. Yeah. Yeah, it's kind of like the overpowered debate. Like, yeah, I mean... It's kind of, I guess, in Overwatch, it's kind of like Pharah Mercy. I get annoyed if people use Pharah and Mercy in quick play. Because it's just like sweaty playing, and in quick play, a lot of the time you don't have DPS who can effectively deal with them. But, you know, they'd nerf it if it, you know, they could always nerf it and didn't. So, you know. Time to go all the way. I'm gonna be very careful and just go all the way around. I'm not risking running into that thing again. It really reminds me of a slaughterfish. I'm just calling it a slaughterfish now because it really reminds me of a slaughterfish. And I think that might be the last, unless we're going to need more. We're probably going to need more things after this. Wait. Did I just like... Oh no, it is through here. Okay. So there is an actual anglerfish in this game. Oh god, it's right there. Oh, no. I don't know which side it will come out of. Hold on, let me just like back off. Please do not come near. Thank you. Okay, we'll let it go that way. And then I can sneak behind it. I don't know if it would get like activated if I can sit near. Oh, but I can sit near it as long as I'm in one of those volcano thingies. As long as I'm in one of those volcano thingies, I'm good. So I'm gonna go take the route around here. Up here for a second. Repel those. And then it's that place that I need to be at. So I guess through here. Oh god, it's right there. Okay. Cool. I made it. Oh, it's almost night. Oh no. Is it gone? I think it is. But it is almost nighttime. That is my mistake. And a very incredibly dumb one at that. Oh. Oh, okay. What's that? Oh, wait, that's what I need for the lighthouse. Is it? No, wait, it's not. What does it do? It doesn't say what it does. We'll move you to storage, and we'll move you to storage as well. Okay. Oh my gosh, it's so dark that I can't see where it is. That is a problem. That is a problem. Because it sounds like it's nearby at every single second of the day. I just hear different splatty sounds. You cannot fast travel while enemies are nearby. Actually, there is an option. This thing will teleport me back to where it all began, which is right here. But I don't want to go right there. I want to go right there. Or well, technically I want to go there. But I don't really want to go there right now. I want to go there because that's safety. Or there. But I think that's more nearby. Okay, I guess I'm just gonna have to go for it. I am only on day 60 as well. That's not... Oh, there it is. Oh my god, they're doing this thing again. Okay, they're not doing the thing. Oh, that one is. That one is stuck. There we go. Okay. Well, that's good because now I can very slowly try to go behind it. Now I know that I have some time and I think it's making the same round. I don't think it turns back. It could still turn back. But I don't think it does. I think it does go around. If it doesn't, I will have a problem. But I guess the trick here, problems are meant to be solved through. I just don't want to die. Okay, well, I'm gonna take the risk here. Hey, gamer clothing, how's it going? Good to see ya. Okay, safety. It's so dark. I can barely see anything. Okay, so I just need to get out of there and then go around and it should be fine. Yes, go buy my merch. It's very cute. It has pickles on it. Whew, I'm doing well. My palms are sweaty. But I'm good. God, I can't see anything. Oh gosh, I think that might mean that it's nearby. Fine, it's fine, it's fine. Fine, I'm at a safe place. Shush! I'm at a safe place. Yes! Soon there will be a pickled dress. As seen at TwitchCon. Okay, it's right there. I can see it. I just need to make sure that the slaughterfish is nearby. Ugh. Leave me alone. There we go. Why are you— wait, why is that suddenly lit up? That was not lit up before. I thought maybe that needed the tablet thingy, but it didn't, I guess. The door remains shut. What about the cave? Can I check them again? No, it's still the same thing. Why are you suddenly lit up? Was that... that wasn't the case before, right? See, now it's done. See? Done now. Was it because I was panicked? Probably. Probably. Okay. Fair point. And yes, I am also still working on thinking of some other merch designs. Because I always get overwhelmed when I have a lot of ideas and choices. But there is a lot of options now because we have all over print. Ominous boat game. Yeah! How's he going? Excitable puppy. It's like, I want to finish this game today. I have time. I have time. Oh, there it is. Ugh. There it is. Let's make sure to stay far, far, far away from it. For some reason, I thought it was coming after me. We're fine. I'm gonna go to a traveling merchant first, sell some fish. No, I'm not. I'm good. Yeah, I need to sell my fish. My net's almost full. Crabs. I do like that it kind of shows you how much it's worth. Wait, but sitting still in the open water, then I'm guessing isn't safe. Because the slaughterfish might be nearby and murder you. Wool art and embroidery. Yes. Too many choices. Too heckin' many choices. I feel like I don't... So the thing is, I don't want to hire someone to make my merch. I wanna do something myself, but I might actually need someone to help me make it look nice. Because my artistic skills are low. Fish markets. So I think I can sell them all? Yeah, I can. I can. And then we're gonna repair all the stuff. And we're still doing good with money. Nice. Okay, so now... What was that sound? I sneezed. I promise it's allergies. My allergies have been so bad. It's like I'm not having... I take my medication daily. I almost feel like I'm gonna have to start taking it twice a day at this point. Yes, that's probably a good idea. I think I want to do some like gradient stuff. I want to do some things that are like all over print with like different like kind of cute designs. But not just like the same thing printed all over the t-shirt, if that makes sense. So yeah, there are some things that I want to figure out. I guess part of it is also like figuring out what my like kind of things that are really like on brand for me, and go from there basically. So we have pickles, we have, I don't know, heck. Yeah, so it's not like a running, even though I do like those for some things, I also feel like it would be really nice just to have something else. Alright. Time to complete this quest. A cold flame roars in the statue's hands. Which statue would you want to look at now? The middle one. We can put the flame in there. A cold flame roars in the statue's hands. Alright. Let's see what happens when we do this. Preparations are complete. The fanatic awaits. Hello. What is it? Oh, wait. What's this? Relics, you say? Perhaps. One such as this? He pulls an antique pocket watch from inside his robe. Doubles of seas spray, cackle, and seethe in the air around it. They are drawn to it too, I see. I found it during my rite of proving as I scavenged for a creature of power. It sapped at my spirit when I first recovered it, but I came to appreciate its strange nourishment with time. Your GP had to put you on an actual prescription strength meth for you. Yeah, mine is prescription as well. Mine is prescription as well. Oh, if you use one type of allergy meds for too long, it loses effectiveness. That's good to know. I've been taking this since like 2016. I've been taking this for like 7 years. Is it 7 years? Can I math? I think I can math. Yes, I'll definitely hit you up. Definitely, like life is a little bit less roller coastery right now, so that should work. As for you, when the ritual is prepared, it will be yours to carry forth. Anything else? The flames are lit. Ah, I can feel it. The chill of the deep touch now. It is time. Come. You follow him up the steps of the temple. At the top is a black stone altar. Stacked high upon the altar are layers of dark, damp wood. He draws the antique pocket watch from his robe. It sways hypnotically in the breeze. It's almost yours. May it mark the start of your journey and the end. Still holding the pocket watch in one hand, he clambers atop the pyre and raises the scroll. He begins to chant. Ooh, we have choices. What are you doing? He ignores you. The wind picks up, swirling sea spray around the altar. A cold blue flame rises from the sodden wood at his feet. I don't think we should stop this. I also don't know if we should look away. I don't want to look away. I want to see what's going on. I think he's probably going to burn. But I'm curious what kind of ritual this is. Oh yeah, pine trees. I feel like those are... If you're allergic to pine trees, you're screwed. Say nothing. The freezing blaze climbs his legs. His chanting continues, no pain detectable in his voice. He lifts his arms skyward. Seconds later, the inferno engulfs him. It rages for a moment, then abruptly dies away. A cold mist pulls around the floor of the temple briefly before the wind sweeps it into the sea. No trace of the fanatic remains. The pyre is cold and damp. I mean, I guess our pocket watch is on there, so we're going to have to inspect it. There we go. It's our last relic! You take the pocket watch. It's freezing cold. It vibrates in your palm. Clock hands spinning wildly below the cracked face. We got the pocket watch. Oh no! Not the land of pines. They didn't actually test last year. They found nothing. You're allergic to something they didn't test for. Oh yeah, I didn't. They didn't test me either. Like, this is really... I don't recommend doing this. But at some point, my mom just gave me her allergy meds. And I was like, you know, try it. You know, see if this helps. And it did. And then I called my doctor and I was like, hey, listen. You know, I tried these meds and they helped. They're like, okay, we'll prescribe those for you as well. I don't recommend doing that. Not the best idea. Not the best idea. But I do want to get my myself tested for lactose intolerance. I don't know when I'll have time to do that because I have to like go all the way to the doctors and then me. But I will probably want to get myself tested for lactose because I noticed that if I don't drink milk or like if I eat ice cream, I will have pain. Milk is the worst. Like straight up milk, my stomach will just and bowels will just like pain. So yeah. Well, that's not an official diagnosis, though. And I want to officially know, because it could also be something else. It could also be something else. You're just allergic does no dumb stuff. I feel like I'm the same. I think what I will do is I will dredge up some stuff around here. And then I'll go, like, I'll sleep in... Then I'll go back, basically. Your doctor thinks that's enough? Okay, fair enough. I know here we have like actual like proper tests that you can do. You're also allergic to kiwi. I think I might be allergic to kiwi as well. I'm it's like not allergic. But with kiwi and like cherry tomatoes, my mouth starts tingling. And thank you for the follow. Welcome to the Demon Cemetery Stay. I was considering trying them, but I figured I would, with the amount of medication I already take, I think I'd rather get an actual test done. I think I'd rather... No, Grace, I'm sure that's... Hold on. Let me Google. So there's 3 potential tests. So for I'm loosely translate this from Dutch. For this like test, they will measure the H2 in your breath before and after drinking a... It's a sugar solution with lactose. So that's one way to test it. So they do make you drink... They do make you drink something with lactose. And then they can test it. And then they have the actual lactose intolerance test where they give you a certain amount of lactose, which normally gets broken down by lactase, and then they test your blood. And then there's also like the third test where they like the test of elimination. They test if you're diabetic by measuring your blood sugar. I know, Excitable Puppy. That's what we were talking about. That's what I was saying. I know I can, but I don't want to just buy medication. I'm already taking so much medication What do you mean, Ode? About what? Oh, right. Okay, so yeah, they have the blood glucose level and the breath test. But yeah, except Poppy, I know there's medication I can just take over the counter, but I just really would rather not. I would really just rather not take any more meds that I don't like if I don't know that I need them. I already take so much medication that I could very well have an issue with something else. And I don't know how it will affect my bowels, you know? So if someone wants to take over-the-counter meds, fair. I just rather would wait until I've got some confirmation. I know. That's what I'll say, like, if, you know, as soon as that's the thing. As soon as I know. Yeah, no, like, I would not be the kind of person who would stop drinking. Like, I mean, I don't drink milk anyway. I hate milk. Milk by itself, I hate it. I think it's absolutely gross. But yeah, if I want to have ice cream, I'd probably have some lactase. Not sure if lactose has... I think it depends on what, like, I don't really think it's directly linked to diabetes. People mix lactose with glucose. What do you mean? Like, mix the terms up, or... Thank you for the hydrate, Kita. And, oh, the stretch. Big stretch. Yeah, makes sense. It's definitely a good question. I want a faster boat. Oh, is this lumber? It's not. That's lumber, though. I'm gonna get some lumber. Because I need it. Yeah, I feel like a lot of people are lactose intolerant. Okay, so when I get one of these fish... I can't... Dang it. I need to get more of those infected fish that I can put into those totems. Yeah, I feel like lactose intolerance is pretty common in yeah. So, I don't know. True, some cats can. I guess, you know, I mean, but what other animal has access to milk like that? What other mammal has access to it like that? So I don't really think that is a good, like... I don't really think we can compare humans to other animals in this case. I do think most, like, to a certain level, probably, yeah. Like, some people aren't bothered by it so much as others. But I don't really think that we can compare humans to animals when it comes to, like, what we do and don't eat. Because you know, we have the ability to process foods and animals don't. You know. Maybe animals would drink milk if they would have access to it. Most of the culture of Northwestern Europe are the ones who can ingest lactose without problems, so generally screwed. Yeah, it's definitely interesting to see. But I feel like not... I feel like it... So it always depends on the person. It always depends on... True, we have a lot of cheese. I can still eat cheese just fine as well. Okay, I'm gonna actually cut off this conversation now because it's a really interesting conversation, but I want a game. I wanted a game. The game. I don't... What? Why? Okay. Boom. Moving on to the game. You climb the broken steps to the old mansion, the waves swelling and crashing against the basalt columns that surround you. You pause before crossing the threshold. Why, though? Why? Why is it making me make this choice? Oh my gosh, what if I finish the game and then I can't fish anymore? And I'd have to do a second playthrough. Oh, I'm nervous. I am so nervous right now. No spoilers. Anyone who says anything that's like spoiler plus, anything spoilery, gets a 10-minute timeout. just right now saying it. If anyone tries to spoil or tell me what choice I should make, because they know what happens, you get a 10-minute timeout. Oh, I don't know. I want to deliver the relic, but I feel like... What if it's... I mean, to be fair... Wait, how many hours do I have in this game? Hold on. How many hours do I have in this game? 12.3 hours. Yeah, no, exactly. That's what I'm saying. Like, anyone who tries to tell me what to do who has played the game... that I would have an issue with that. I wouldn't have an issue with people, you know. I wouldn't have an issue with people, with people like speculating, but sometimes people try. I know people just try to be helpful, but they end up spoiling things for me. You love that I'm worried about not being able to fish anymore after hearing those about this cave paintings. You'd be more worried about the world might end. You know. Okay, so I've put about 12 hours into this game. I think that if this ends up being the end, I will absolutely start a second playthrough. That's how it feels to me as well, Grace. Exactly. That's why I'm like worried. Like, there's an exclamation, because, so the exclamation mark, hold on, what is it? So if you conceal it, I can go. I can leave again. So, so basically, this is like, the little icon means that it's a quest thing. To be fair, I've done a lot of the quests already. There's not that many quests that are still left. I know this one. There are still more figures. But I think that I would be happy to finish the game. I think I'd be happy to... So, how I'm feeling about right now is that I think I'd be happy to finish the game. If this means that I can't fish anymore after this, I can do another playthrough. And, you know, obviously not deliver the final relic. And then just do everything that I would like to do. And then I also don't have the pressure of feeling like I should... Like, I feel like I can play off stream then as well. I'm still very tempted about the, I also feel like I want to play this on the Switch. Or Steam. I feel like I either need a Steam Deck or I want to play this on the Switch. But I really want the physical collector's edition of this on the Switch. Like, I want the art book. I want the art book. Oh, but the physical collector's edition for the Switch is sold out in the Netherlands. I don't know if it's back yet, but it was sold out last time I checked. Okay, everyone, I think we're going to deliver the relic. I'm like in my stomach. Like, I'm actually having a knot in my stomach right now. I'm gonna hit it. He approaches, drawing closer with an incessant ticking. You have the pocket watch. You take out the watch. Its once frozen hands are now inexplicably twitching in a rhythmic struggle, trying but failing to move forward. You place it in front of the collector. Though it has been some decades since I last laid eyes upon this, the sound of its mechanisms has grown no less unpleasant. And with that, our collection is complete. I must admit, I am surprised. I did not think you had the determination for such a job. Now, with these 5 relics in our possession, only one thing remains. I suspect you know by now. Do we? I'm gonna still ask no what, because I don't want to miss out on potentially missing an explanation. Even though I have a gut feeling, it will become apparent soon enough. Well, okay. We must make one final voyage. This time I will be with you. Oh, I need some time to prepare. Goodbye. Haha. Oh, sorry. I'm nervous. I am nervous. But I wanna get the thing that I... Ooh, no. Ooh, no. Thanks for the non-answer, right? So rude. Audemars, why? Oh, Grace, you might get an issue where it looks like Audemars is approving all of your messages. If that happens, you have to refresh. It happened to me not so long ago as well. Oh, gosh. Look at all these fishes. What is a jerk? It's fine. True. True. So I think I was able... No. Was it a new rod? No. What did I buy? I thought I bought something. Oh no, I didn't yet. I want to get this rod. Oh, I still need... I mean, I guess I can get both. Yeah, this was the first person to be subjected to Audemars' wrath. Ooh. I don't have enough research parts for that anymore. That would be so useful, actually. Whatever, it's fine. I am afraid that this might be the final voyage. I guess the engine would make sense. But it doesn't. Alright, I got this weird thing. What am I supposed to do with that? What is it, though? Okay, well, I guess we can... Hold on. Hold on. I wanna know. I wanna know. I need to know. Uninstall. To cargo it goes. I need to know what this is. I need to know. I will go sleep though. You actually have to change your language when you're about to stream, that's fair. So what does this do? Can I actually fish? I don't. Like, what? What can I do with it? I don't understand. I mean, not that it matters, I guess. Maybe it's for a lighthouse. That's what I thought. But it wouldn't make sense because it's... I would have to... so I can't actually move this around. Like, I can move these things around. So I don't think it's that. Hey, it's a mystery. I find strange that hell is a curse word in the US. In a way, I kind of understand. I'm not ready, but I guess I am. We must make one final voyage. This time I will be with you. I'm ready. Oh no. Oh no, that warning. Maybe. I don't know. I'm guessing some people would take offense to my name. Warning, you're entering the final phase of this game. Your progress will not be safe from this point onwards, so you wish to continue. Wait, does that mean I can go back to this point afterwards and continue my side quests? Oh, maybe that does mean that. I would be happy with that. Let's go. Warning, one more time. Your progress will not be safe from this point onwards. Are you sure you wish to continue? No, but yes. I'm scared. The relics are coming with us. We should wait for the fog to thicken. With luck, the scenes will remain unaware of our intentions. Oh, we have to wait until nighttime for that? Oh no. Midnight? Now, our destination is the open expanse to the west of Greater Marrow. It's marked on a map. We must not tarry in unopened waters. Not with such significant cargo. Make haste. I'm scared! Oh, I might cry when it's done. Like, I don't know why I'm so emotionally invested in this game, but I am. Oh, man, my palms are sweaty. I'm not sure, but I said I wanted to finish DREDGE today. I still don't know if I can. Okay, wait. First I'm gonna look at my map. Okay, so we basically turn around. It's so dark. Oh, I should have probably upgraded my lights. I can't see anything. I guess we'll go around that. I cannot see anything, and also the sun is like right behind my screen. This game is very dark. Okay, no, we're fine. Never mind. Never mind. I'm glad I'm still catching fish. I guess it's this red beam. It is the red beam. I'm nervous. Am I really finishing this game today? We're here. This is the place. This is where she was taken from us. And where we can at last bring her back. Only here. And only because of what we've achieved. He opens the book and begins to read out loud. To release the lost one, frozen in time, he throws the pocket watch overboard. And tethered by the change in the deep, he throws the necklace overboard. Bind them to this world once more, he throws the ring overboard. Open the door to the starry heavens. He slots the key into the lock of the music box. and lay the weary world to rest. He throws the music box overboard, its key left unturned. Oh no. Oh no. Oh no. Who is she? Oh, this is terrifying. Oh, painting. Oh, oh, do you see that? What is that? I knew it! Oh, we knew it! The freaking painting was right! The painting. We're talking about the it was the painting! Dang! Whoa, okay. Can't believe I released the monster. Yeah. That's kind of my fault, isn't it? Kind of my fault. The music is so good, isn't it? I love this soundtrack so much. Oh, everything is burning. Everything is burning. Wow. I don't know how I feel about this. This guy's interesting, yeah. Wow. Yeah, it's kind of fitting, I guess. Oh, this music is so good. Wow. I know there's still so much more to do in the game, though. Demon Cat Heralds of World's End. Whoops. Whoops. I don't know what that means, actually. Oh my goodness. I will say that at some point it would absolutely be my goal to like be in game credits. I would probably cry. I would probably cry if I end up like in game credits. For whatever reason. Probably marketing, because that's what I've studied. Damn. I'm just going to let all these credits roll because I love the music. I'm not going to skip it. I refuse to skip it. You want me to voice act a Nicolas Cage character? Why? I don't sound like him, do I? Yeah. Depending on the game and on the credits, I sometimes do. But then again, I don't really finish a game all that often. I don't tend to finish games all that often, I will be honest. That's why I will finish. Okay, I see. I see. I want to play this on the Switch. But I want the art book. I really want the art book. I'm genuinely almost tempted to buy it for PlayStation if the Switch version isn't available. But I don't want it for PlayStation because... I mean, I do have a PlayStation. But I don't think... I just want to play it on Switch. I feel like this would be a very enjoyable game on Switch as well. Oh, yeah. That's true. You're right, or credit scenes can be helpful for believable character names. Obviously, don't copy a full name. But you can just pick a first name. For sure. So, now obviously the big question is... Okay, I'm reasonably happy about this. I was going to fully replay the entire game if needed, but I am actually really happy that I can just keep going. The world did not end. Yeah, no, that was just a fever dream. We're back and we're okay. Ugh. Nothing happened. I don't know what you're talking about. Now, I want to know what the freaking this is. I think I might just leave it, like, uninstall it, and then I guess at some point we will find out what it is. Also, I will say I'm a little bit disappointed because someone spoiled. Like, someone in chat, I was like, oh, what is this game about? And then someone in chat said, I don't remember who, it doesn't matter. Like, no hard feelings towards them directly. But it is, just a kind of a general warning for everyone. Someone in chat replied, a game about fishing and the world ending. And I deleted it. I was like, oh, that sounds really spoilery. And they're like, oh, yeah, no, it's like, haha. They tried to play it off, saying that they were half joking or, like, a hyperbole or whatever. It definitely did. I don't want to. It didn't ruin the game or anything like that, but it ruined some of the surprise, and I'm actually a bit sad about that. I'm actually kind of sad that I knew that information because I was obviously not supposed to know it. Like, what? It's like literally you don't know about it until the end of the game. So yeah, like I said, it's no hard feelings. I don't even remember who it was exactly. So, just like and in general, please remember not to say things like that. Because it's, you know, yeah. I don't think so. I don't think so, because I don't think there's any way to destroy the relics. Unless you take them all I don't think so. But yeah, no, it's like I still enjoy the game. I still loved the ending, but seeing that painting, I wasn't going to say anything at the time. I wasn't going to say anything during the whole ending because I just wanted to enjoy it with all of you. But as I saw the painting in the cave, I was like, oh, this seems like, you know, this seems like something that someone said in chat. And that was just like, it's just a little bit sad. Like, I don't wanna know. But yeah. And sometimes I wonder if people just don't realize that's how they are coming, like, that's how they're coming across, but at the same time, just like, I feel like, no, do better. Don't spoil the surprises. It's like, and if you're, especially if you've already played the game, just like, I would say just don't say anything. Apparently there is more than one ending, but still. They basically, like, it's still like I knew about one of the endings. So that is kind of like the sad part about it. I'm gonna uninstall this, I guess. Eventually you'll find out what it is, and at that point I can remove it. Yeah, no. I will definitely have a look at the other endings at some point. Hopefully. So this one is pretty useful, but... which one? That's coastal and shallow. So I guess I can maybe try to go for something that's neither... I guess I could go back to that one. I don't think there is... hold on. Research. Ooh. I think I might go for that one. Even though I really should get better lights and all that, but hey, it's fine. Can I buy this? I have them. Oh, I basically... now I don't have money anymore. Whoops. Whoops. Do I have... so that's coastal and shallow. Did I... was I a dummy and... did I... oh my gosh, I did. I am a dummy. That's just coastal, that's just shallow. I feel like there was another one. Hey, Army! The dredging is going really well. We actually just finished the game, but then we could go back, so... I'm just gonna be dredging. Why is it so light outside? It feels like it's like 4 p.m. It's like, it's 7 p.m. Why does it... why? Why? Oh, this definitely is the issue... not issue. Of, now having... so this is actually like day... like the sun is right there. Right there. I now have lights, like it's not fully transparent, but blinds that kind of let the light through. So I actually when I'm at my PC, like normally if I would have my curtains drawn and these blinds up, the sun would be literally all over. And I wouldn't be able to see anything. And I don't think that's very good for my electronics either. So actually I can probably just like I can literally turn off my lights right now. There we go. Both of my lights are off right now. This is... the only lights that are on in my room right now are my LED strips. I can probably barely even see those. But I didn't like having to have my blackout curtains closed all the time. So, yeah. I'm now... this is now the point where I'm at. I mean, I can't buy it right now. Hold on. Oh, why is it that late? Fine. It's fine. I think I can catch a lot more fish now. Yeah, I'll start catching some fish. I like daylight savings time because I'm not a morning person. So I prefer it being light out later. That's the same problem as me, light shines directly. Yeah. So I basically have those roll-up blinds. Normally you put them in the window, right? But I was like, I'm just gonna put it right behind my desk. Oh no, I already have it sorted. I can actually show you. With some struggle. Oh, I don't want to stick anything on my window. Like, I respect it, but no. I would generally just like... I don't want anything on my window. Look. I have that. So it's like a whole roll curtain. So it's like attached to the ceiling. And it goes all the way behind my desk. It doesn't go all the way to the floor. But, yeah. Wat? Met een rolgordijn? Like, de rolgordijn vibe. Oh, luxe flex. Yeah, no. These are also called blinds, apparently. In Dutch, we call it a rolling curtain. Because Dutch. But yeah, no. So I also wanted something to... Like, I didn't want to stick something on my window either, because I don't want the lights to always be blocked out. But yeah, and I prefer this. Because this way I actually also have a nice background if I need to take any photos. There's not a lot of room behind there, but there is enough for me to be able to take photos if needed. People leave their rooms open for people to see near. It's very Dutch, yeah. It's very Dutch. Show him the stone tablet. It's where he takes the stone tablet from you and inspects it closely, turning it over in his hands. Remarkable. Yes, I do believe this is a fragment of a larger arrangement. Oh, that's a stone tablet we need for the lighthouse. He reaches up to a high shelf and brings down a similar looking stone, albeit one covered with much more dust. Some years ago, I acquired this other piece. You found this near the ruins in Devil's Spine, didn't you? Ooh, I can say yes or I don't remember. Interesting. Ah, well, I suspect there will be more out there. I'll hold on to this for now and study it further while you search for the other fragments. In the meantime, do you have any trinkets for me to appraise? I do. Why can I... Huh. So... I can sell these. But it's not trinkets. Which makes me feel like maybe I shouldn't sell it. Makes me feel like maybe I shouldn't sell it. Oh, decisions. I'm being very uncertain about that one. Being very uncertain about that one. Let's fish a bit more. Oops, spot has been depleted. That is fish. Yes, she is. Oops. Hey, it's a weird one. Wait, I need to keep the weird ones. I need to find out where the thing is. I need to find out where the thing is. Thing. Yes, I'm very clear. There is like things. The kind of like statues, totems thingies. Where's our heart? And you can bring infected fish to them. Which is very useful. You know what? Maybe I should actually just go. No, I was going to do something else. I was going to look at the dry dock and just put some materials in the dry dock. Could I go for this? Almost. Oh, I just need one more scrap. More cargo space. And then I want to work on the engine, probably. Definitely the light set too at some point. I don't have the money right now, but at least like this way I can empty my my storage a little bit. Okay, so we're done for now. I do have a lot of rods that maybe I should just sell. Mangrove and coastal. So right now I have mangrove, coastal, shallow, and volcanic. So anything that's coastal and like anything that's just a combination of those, I think I will sell. I can always buy them back later. What did I say? I didn't say shallow. I did. Coastal, shallow, mangrove, volcanic. And this one is coastal and shallow. Oh. That's not very useful, but okay. I want to keep that one. That one is a good one. That one I definitely also need to keep. This one I guess I can't actually sell that. Great. That one I'll keep as well. I think I'll get rid of this as well. I can always buy it back if needed. Ooh, is there anything on the dry dock that I would need? Nothing yet that needs refined. Okay, I need 3 for the new hull. Ooh, I'm doing... If I get to the point where I can upgrade to the new hull, I do need to make sure that I check if... Oh, my stream just died a little bit. Are we good? Are we good? Are we okay? Okay. I just saw the bitrate go to, like, red. Interesting. Dredge. Tier 4 hull. Bug. Okay. There. Do not upgrade to tier 4 hull if you have a lot of items in your inventory. Okay. There's fixes. I'm gonna very quickly check about that. There's still no official fix for it. I don't know if that's this article was from April 7th. You can try remove any new items you might have added to your fishing boat. Hmm. Okay. I guess we just don't upgrade to tier 4. That's fine. I can live with that. Okay, that's good to know. So, I will just not do that, even though I want to, but I won't. Tier 3 is best tier, yes. I need one more scrap and then money. Oh no, wait, I now do have enough money. And then for that, I'm gonna get those as well, and I'm probably going to start upgrading through the shipwright and research. I'm gonna try to farm some research parts as well. I did say I was going to sleep. Should I? Also, maybe, actually, yes. Let's just be clever about this. Let's just be clever about this. Okay, net. Did I still have the crab pot? I do. Let me pop out the crab pot as well. Let's see if there's any scrap around here. I guess I won't say no to any cloth either. Oh yeah, research parts. That's what I need. Oh right, I need to find the place, the totem-like thing where I can put my infected fish. Okay, hold up. That's what's going to be next on the list. Okay. I think it was somewhere around here. I don't know if it's just like any infected fish. I think... Or if it's got to be like specific to... I don't even know if this area has one. To be truly honest. But that is the stone. Ooh, wait, I'm not gonna say no to that. That is a big fish. Yeah. New species. Oh gosh. Well, that's a bit of an awkward one, but it's fine. But this is like the place where we can assume. Oh, maybe we can also do the rope figure thing. It doesn't respond to my touch. I wonder what needs to be when it does respond to my touch. We're sitting where now your butt hurts. Sounds like you're a little bit butthurt. Sorry. Oh, there it is. I think there it is. Get hacked. This is the one. You did kind of set yourself up for that one. Oh no, wait, it does. This one needs to be a specific one. So I'm guessing, I wonder if I can put this one in, or is it like... Okay, it does accept that one. But it looks like it's supposed to be... Specific fish? Ooh, I don't know. Does it need to be specific fish? Because I don't think I can put this one in there. Like, it does fit... Ooh, it does fit here, but then it wouldn't... Like, it... There would be an empty one. Like... I don't think this is it. There are one block fish, actually, now that you mention it. You know what, I can put them in here. I don't know if they're going to go stale or rot when they're on there. But if I get, like, one fish that is... So, one of the one fish, 1 3 fish, and another 2 1. No, that's what I'm saying. Like, I don't know if it needs specific fish or not. But I guess we'll find out. I guess we'll find out. onwards to find scrap. Are you scrap? You are scrap. Well, I'm not mad at the research part either. Kinda do need those. What do I think about the games? I love it. I actually just finished it. But now I'm back because I still have a lot more to do. Uh-oh. Yes, we're going back. Baby, are you? No worries. I absolutely adore this game. It's amazing. It still probably doesn't do anything. Yeah, I know. I wonder what that's about. Let's get another weird fish. Oh my goodness. Can I? I probably can. Actually, I don't think I can. Oh my god, what? It's still coming for me. Rude. It's still coming for me. I just want my weird fish. Hey, Kathleen's, how's it going? DREDGE is amazing. I just finished it. I'll take the crab. Boink. Well, that's a bit of an issue. And no, my research part! Oh, I hate it here. Oh, my lights. Well, that was my own fault. You're at your 90th day or so, still haven't finished it. Nice. Honestly, I'm gonna keep playing. I'm gonna just keep playing because it's such an enjoyable game. But basically after you finish, you can go back to your save file and just basically get your get your stuff still. So yeah, quite happy with that. Hello. Gross. Yeah, no. DREDGE is amazing. I love it. I am glad that I could continue this because that's pretty refined metal. I don't really need more of that right now, actually, but keep it in mind. So what I am trying to figure out is if this totem just needs cold or not, but I guess we'll find it out in a minute. Do they actually rot and go still? Well, that one was already still, so... I don't know if it just needs... I'm just gonna keep those. Then I just need a 1 fish and then a 3 fish. Or... You know what? I'm gonna put that one back there. And then I might be able to find something that's worthwhile. I'll have to see. We'll have to see. It's very dark and gloomy. I love it. I still have a bunch of, I need to find more stone tablets. I have to still deliver the rotting eel. That actually really pissed me off because I got the eel once. Oh, now I do feel like I need the lights. There we go. And then I have to still find a bunch of rare fish. So there's still plenty to do. I think I don't even have all the, I don't even think I have all the pursuits yet, because there's still, like... I feel like there's still basically 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 open slots. Are these the eels that I'm looking for? It's not. No, that's fine. Oops. I'll still catch some eel because the more fish I have, the better. Right, I don't have oceanic. That sucks. Also, I need to learn how to put my, like, I need to remember to put my research parts into the, like, my, what's it called? Storage. Another crab. Great. I really need to learn to do that because I keep messing up. So that's what we're gonna do right now. Research part to storage. I only have one right now. Ugh. This is such a mess as well. Let me just put that right there. I feel like I should probably put materials at the top and then... I still don't know if I should be selling these because it didn't say. Like, I feel like it's kind of hint. I feel like if it says that something might be worth, like if it does, if I can't sell it as a trinket, I'm scared to sell it. And I don't know if I should be. But I guess that's just where we're at right now. Okay. There we go. That's a little bit more organized. Hey, Tucker. I'm doing well, thanks. How are you? Okay. That's better. Actually, one can go to storage, and then the other one goes there. And then we can afford that. Both need similar things. So I guess we can just put the scrap in here. So I just need scrap and lumber. I don't need cloth anymore. Gosh. I don't even need cloth anymore. Can you believe it? And apparently I cannot upgrade to a new hull safely. Your blood caffeine level is too low. Oh no. Do you fix that by drinking caffeine? Or is that not how it works? So I want to get more research parts so that I can get... I generally don't know which rod is the best. Oh. Well, so we didn't see the painting. But I can absolutely... Wait, Man, I must... Okay, gotcha. I definitely need to get a better engine. That's the next thing I really need to research. Yeah, it was the description of a painting. I can go there. I'm happy to go there. I feel like I want that one as well, but that one's God, so expensive. Right. Well, I'm gonna stay in the area. What kind of coastal and shallow? Okay, I can't fish volcanic there, so that's fine. Just gonna stay around here. Is that lumber that I see? It is! Heck yeah. Oh, only one. That sucks. Okay, I'm gonna see if I can... There's just spots that I want to go to. Ooh. There we go. That's the one I was looking for. Oh, I'm curious to see if we can find any of the other endings. Oops. One thing that I actually really like about the game is that you you don't have to do the fishing thing. Like, you don't have to press... Oh gosh. Okay, well, that means I'm gonna go back. I'd rather not get attacked again. You don't have to hit the things when you're fishing. It does automatically go up. It's just like more time passes. Yeah, let's go ahead and ban. Nothing good can come off that. Some people really don't know how to behave. Oh. My browser did a bit... Wait, hold on. I need to refresh this because my browser broke, it seems. There we go. There we go. Yeah, exactly. I like giving people more chances, but sometimes you just know it's not worth the energy. I will put this in the dry dock. Ooh, should I go for another engine space? Or it's just one engine space too, though. I mean, I guess I can just go for that. Okay. Right now, I wonder where this engine space is going to go. I feel like this is a really weird spot for the engine space to be at. I feel like I'll never have enough space for all. I wonder if there's a way to, like, when you upgrade your boat, to get your equipment sorted. But yeah, I will need to check if upgrading to hull, to the new hull is going to still be an issue when I get there. Because I really want the extra rod spaces. With the extra rod spaces, I think I might be able to I'm not sure. Actually. I think maybe if you have a net, you probably won't be able to. That's how I feel. If you don't have a net, you can have the rods that you want, but if you have a net, you probably can't hold the rods that you want. That's what I think right now. But I guess if you may have a combination of a net with different things than your rods, that does help. Yeah, we'll go to the painting. We'll go to the paintings that were on the walls. Uh-oh. Oh, wait! Sorry, I take it back. We're going to go back to update that thing. So update the thingamajig. I love the sound effects as well. Like, you just know something wrong happened. Like, the infected thing. Hello. I mean, I guess we can now take this one out and put this one in. Now we just need the one fish. I want... Because it does look like it's the 3 cods and then something else. Like, what would the other thing be? I guess we might go for coastal. Oh, could be that. Could be that. I guess we're gonna have to go for oceanic. It looks like it's like a longer one. Or is it? Wait, 1, 2... No, it could be all like cod ones. But I wonder if it would have to be different cods. Would it be the same cods? I mean, I guess we'll find out because we'll leave those there, and then if I get more cods, I guess we'll figure that out then. We'll figure that out when we get there. There's no rush, but at least I do now know that I should not be... Oh, this is probably always standing one, right? Dang it. That's rough. I think my... Yeah. I'm gonna be doing a whole lot of swapping of, gonna be doing a whole lot of swapping of rods, I think. That's another hooded figure, isn't it? Alright. Oh no, that's a blue robes figure that we helped earlier. He seems very content. That's just a regular... I need a conger eel, I think? Pink. Hello. I don't want those. Oh, hello. I just hear like a massive donk. My cat getting into the box. Hello. Where are we? Are we even in the right place? Oh, I went in the exact wrong direction. Well. Tough shit, I guess. But yeah, basically there were two paintings. The one on the left described... the painting on the left described how... like the start of civilization. Described the start of civilization with... like something with tentacles like being, you know, banished. And then the painting on the right describes the fall of civilization. So, yeah. That's basically what the painting said. It's like the paintings... It was at the lighthouse, yeah. It was at those paintings were at the lighthouse. It was like destroying the lighthouse... Something, something. I'm gonna... No, not the store. No, can I put this in my storage from here? I can. That's all I need. Because I might get murdered by a fish. I need a conger eel and then I need to let it rot. Oh, this looks fun. Boom. Oh gosh. No. I regret everything. Oh, there's just... Okay, well, is it like passing through? Oh. Well, I don't have any more, so... Guess I'm leaving. Interesting. Oh, it's nearby. It's nearby. No. I have to work tomorrow. Oh no. Because you can work from home. That's nice. My controller is still vibrating. I don't like that. Listen, I just want my conger eel. If I can have my conger eel... Oh, what the... Thanks, game. Appreciate it. Your co-worker's having a test done in the hospital because she has grunts. Oof. Those tests... I'm guessing it's a colonoscopy. What's a bowel thing? Yep. It's me. Bowel thing. Yeah. Those aren't the most fun thing. But I really need lumber. Dang it. I know I'm wasting my time. Sort of, but it's fine. Uh-oh. Are we good? The sounds don't make me think. Oh, yep. 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 It's basically laxatives. It's horrible. It's worse than the procedure itself, in my opinion. In my personal, professional opinion. The prep is worse than the procedure. Well, at least this will give me a lot of materials that I need for the things. So let's see if we can upgrade something. Yee. It's fine. I shouldn't have another one for a while at least. Oh, cool. I can add this one now. More engine space. Colonoscopies are the worst. Yeah. I mean, like, for me, from my personal opinion, the colonoscopy itself, like, it's whatever. The prep is just, ugh. Yeah, she's not present tomorrow, so also for supervising could work from home. So it says, yes, nice. Okay, so I just need one more scrap. How is... okay. Let's see. Yes, we do need to do that. Finally home. Nice, Tokushi. I hope work went well. I guess I could research. I don't know if that's going to be worth it. Let's have a look. Like, I guess I could research this one. But I don't know if that's worth it. To have one of those and two of those. Like, I feel like this is almost this. It's the same, isn't it? It's basically the same. These two combined is basically the same as that. Like, obviously that seems like it would be great. Yokoshi, thank you so much for your subscription. Welcome to the big crew. Enjoy your emails. Feel free to question as much as you want because they are weird. Thank you so freaking much. I appreciate it. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Like, am I? $15 plus, it's basically the same. I guess it only makes sense if you already have this one and then you unlock that one, so unlock that one. But for now it doesn't, so what I'm gonna do is just get one of those and install it. I'd have one in your 20s or something stuff you drink. Yeah, so I had one when I was 16 and I had one in 2021 and 2022. So, no, actually 2014. Wait, 2014. Yes. Yeah, it was 2014. I had one in 2014. And then I didn't have one for ages. And then I had one in 2021. And then I had another one in 2022. Yeah, no, if you can avoid them, you know, that's for the best. That's for the best. Uh-oh. There we go. Alright. It is almost 8. And I am very tempted to keep playing. I might actually now continue playing off stream a little bit more. Now that we finished the main game, I feel like I might want to play a little bit off stream as well. Hello, this is fish. Is it here? No? Yes? Maybe? Okay, never mind. I need to repeat because you figured out the issue. Yeah, so for me they figured it out, but I don't actually really truly know why I needed it the second and the third time. I mean, the second one I could understand because my documents were quite old and I had been hopping around doctors a bit after that. So I guess I can maybe see why the second one was needed. The third one I generally don't know why they wanted the other ones. I was just like, why? Just, you know what I have. We all know what I have. Like, what's the point? But apparently they thought there was a point, so, you know. Oh, hello. Pressure maybe. Yeah, but it still didn't really make sense. Oh gosh. Is it coming from me? If I just let go... Oh gosh, it is. Never mind, I'm good. Now I can't see it anymore. Uh-oh. My controller just vibrated though. We good? We good? I think we're pretty good. Why does my controller keep vibrating? Like, are we not good? Was it a lie? Yeah, so the progression check was supposed to be once every 10 years. And that's what it's gone back to now. Like, once every 10 years. I guess part of the reason... Why is my controller vibrating? I guess... It's just vibing. Or seems like it. What is this? What the? I don't remember seeing this before. Don't scare me. You undock next to an old rowboat. Somebody's here. He's hunched over by the campfire, muttering to himself. You pushy pros. Did you throw it back? Oh my god, it's the old mayor. The book. I think you've mistaken me for someone else. I'm not seeing things. It's really you, isn't it? Be kind of cute. I mean... It's really you, isn't it? Who do you think I am? He turns away, wringing his hands. He speaks to the fire. It was him. Him and his damned wife. They dredged up that old book, but something cloaked in fog floated out. Right through the boat. Boom! The man made crew explosion noises and motions wide with his hands, still tongued at fire, as told pantomiming a story to a child. It spoke. It said it was coming for our breath. That we wouldn't be needing it soon, and then darkness crashed down. An age later, some of us washed up on the shore, and him, still clutching that book. Throw back, we cried, as the fog rolled ashore. We thought, surely, it can still be undone. It's the collector's book, 100%. Silver and crimson, the book covered in her blood. You're not making any sense. Throw it back! The man closed his eyes tightly as he holds back tears. His voice falls to a whisper. Please, the lighthouse keeper. She saw. She knows where it came from. Where it needs to go. Hey, Scorch, how's it going? Okay, I think we're on track for an alternate ending. Oh wow, look at how yellow my room is all of a sudden. Let me see if this fixes anything. Not really. Heck. You thought I was from the US, my English flaws. Thank you. I try. Been learning for a long time. Yeah, it's because the sun is setting. It's the golden hour. This is literally the first stream that I have with these blinds. I mean, I guess what I could do is like turn this up and like make the lights a bit colder. There we go. That normalizes a little bit. Alright. Tell me more about the book. Silver and crimson, silver and crimson. He rocks back and forth, swaying through the flames. What do you know about the fog? It cloaks that calamitous thing. It's evil. Haven't you felt it? What does the lighthouse keeper have to do with this? She saw it all that ruinous day. Ask her, beg her, tell her I... He trails off, his face collapsing in sorrow. How have I not seen this before? How have I not seen this before? I almost want to go to sleep here. I'm gonna do that. Sorry, the eel can go hack itself. The eel can go hack itself. I do not want to ruin... Like, I need that saved right now. I need that to be saved right now so I can actually... I don't need that. Oh, I do need scrap. I needed scrap, right? I think I need scrap. And then we're gonna go to the lighthouse keeper. Uh-oh. No? Are we good? Never mind, I think we're good. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. No! My metal scraps! Oh, dang it. Ooh. Eh. Oh, that sucks. Okay, well, I need to go the other way. I need to go there. So that's where I'm gonna go. I'm gonna go to the lighthouse keeper. I need to know. This might be one of the alternate endings. I'm really happy that I can probably do the multiple... I don't know how many endings there are, but I'm glad that it looks like I can probably do the different endings in one playthrough. I will be saying that after I speak to the lighthouse keeper, I am going to head off. Because it is 8 PM. And that is quite late. That's hype. But I'll be back on Friday. I will probably be playing a bit off stream now that we've had one of the endings. But maybe I'll record. I can always record my sessions. If I do any like story stuff, I can always just make sure that I record something. Oh, hello. Don't mind if I do. Cool. Also, speaking of videos, I did just bring out a video about ESO Necrom. I got the chance to preview some stuff early on, even though I was not able to go to the... Even though I wasn't able to go to the event in London. That's still broken and I don't know why. It's the weirdest thing. Cool. Okay, so I actually can... I'm gonna start putting the materials in for this. But I'm just not gonna upgrade it until I actually get confirmation that... until I get confirmation that the bug is fixed. But I would like to empty my storage a little bit. And this is the perfect moment for that. Yeah, Demon Cat bot has a little bit of issues. Anyway, let me make sure to repair my damage. Thank you. If you want to watch that, go ahead. Yeah, it's broken! It's broken! And I don't know why. Alright, let's talk to the Lighthouse Keeper. What is it? What do you know about the Silver and Crimson book? She shudders at the very mention of the book. You're really asking me? After all this time? You know it must be returned. She looks at you with deep pity. You have to move on. For her sake as well as yours. Take control. Be rid of that thing once and for all. Oh, this isn't a pursuit thing. I wonder. Can we get the book from him? Nope, it's a just new vid that doesn't work either. I think other commands do work. Here's the thing. Even my actual stream broke. I pressed start streaming. And it just didn't do it. Like, I saw my bitrate, I saw my amount of time live on OBS, but it didn't go live on Twitch. And I was staring at it for like 2 minutes. And I was like, I stopped streaming and I started again and it worked, but yeah. Let's see. What is it? Tell me more about the book of yours. Which book? This one here? With a wry grin, he pulls a dusty tome from the nearest shelf and glances at the cover. There's really not much to be said of histories of the Grey Owl. It's quite a chore. Don't play dumb. You know which book I mean. Play dumb? Your hypocrisy is worrying. I suppose we must go through this rigmarole yet again. Wait, again? The Book of the Deep appears in his hands, sheathed in his dirty crimson jacket. Go ahead. Ask us. Where'd you get it? Sparkling dust motes hang in the air between you two. Don't you remember? You were there. The air around the book begins to pulse rhythmic. I can't English. The air around the book begins to pulse rhythmically. English. Like a quickening heartbeat. So was she. Ooh. You want to forget. Begs me. The room bristles. This is what you asked for. Give me the book. Your words hang in the space between. You won't change a thing. The book is ours. Should I be doing this? Step closer. You take a step closer through the crackling room. The collector lurches forward in response. What can you possibly hope to achieve? Take the book. You strike it with your right fist, punching hard into the jaw of the collector. His face shatters and falls to the ground. Wait, what? Excuse me. You're pathetic. The Book of the Deep is in your hands. Understand this plainly before you sink us into despair. I know how to bring her back. It's all right there on the pages. And now you've seen its power firsthand. You wield the power to release her from a slumber. Find her last relic, and we can undo everything. Undo what you did. What? Excuse me? Are we... I should have known. I should have known because every other time you take someone aboard with you... Every other time you take someone aboard with you, they appear you put them in your inventory basically. And we didn't do that with him. What? Thanks for the follow. Welcome to the teams then. So if I say I'm ready. Right, no. How about the workshop? It's locked. But I have to, it says I have to book in my hands. But I don't have it. The game is hella worth $25. I love it. I have, I think at this point, 13 hours into it. Oh gosh. No, thank you. No, thank you! I don't want to die. Bang it now. Hell yeah. Enjoy. It doesn't, but I don't think it's like... It's also not on my bookshelf. It's also not on my bookshelf. It's also not Pursuit. I wonder if the lighthouse keeper can help me. I have to book! Oh, I have to book! Oh, I have to book. You've had it this whole time, have you not? It doesn't matter. Make the most of this window of lucidity. Now is the time to act. Do you still remember where it happened? In that gloomy darkness behind the bay. When you're ready, I'll point away. My hands are sweaty. I will say I'm currently very end game, so if you don't want spoilers, this is very spoilery. Okay, I'm ready. I don't care that it's 10 past 8. We're entering the final phase of the game. Your progression will not be saved from this point onwards. Do you wish to continue? Yes. Yes. I need to know. We must wait until night is thickest, until the ocean is as it was all those years ago. Cool. It is time. I'll point away. Follow my light. Go and do what's right for her. Throw it back. I did get the warning with the other one. With the other ending, I did get the warning as well. I don't know if it's marked on a map. It is. Okay, so basically same deal. Same place where we have to go. But the nice thing is that basically after that you can still like go back and do other things. This is so cool! Oh my goodness. Oh, the clock is still at 1 AM. The clock isn't moving. I can't believe I accidentally stumbled upon another ending. I was like, oh, I'm gonna just be playing for fun and then, you know, we'll see what the other endings are. And I accidentally stumbled upon it. This is the place. Throw it back. The book struggles in your grasp, its weight somehow shifting from side to side. Silver ribbons flail pathetically against your fingers. I'm gonna throw it back. You hold it high above your head. A low groan rumbles from the book, echoed by another from the depths. Throw it back. You throw it into the foaming water. Oh, okay. Wait, what? Wait, what? That's just another monster? Wait, but now the night's blue instead of red. That leaves me with so many questions. That leaves me with so many questions. Oh, wait, but look. Look, there's no more fog. The town is full. Yeah, the town is still, like, it's not burning. My crab pot has a crab in it. No way. Ooh, and the music is different as well, isn't it? Everything seems to be at peace. What? I can't believe this. I don't know if there's more endings than this. I don't really think so. It wouldn't really make sense to have more than 2 endings here. But... wow. We were... It's casually freaking out. Listen, that was a plot twist that I did not expect. I did not see that coming whatsoever. I did not see that coming whatsoever. The fact that we... The face, like, the way that was like the face fell to the ground, I was like, wait, is that not a real person then? Whoa, okay. Wow. Yeah, okay, this is a really good moment to answer because I just don't know what to say anymore. Like, I'm flabbergasted. I'm flabbergasted. That's so good. Wow. Just the absolute most wow. Wow. Okay. Oh yeah, no, I'm gonna like as soon when we get to the title screen, I might actually just like skip the rest of the credits because we've already watched all of it. And I am actually I can't click out of the game. Like when I alt tab, it does that, which sucks. So yeah, I'm gonna have to like skip the credits and then put on some because I don't like it being silent. Have a good one, Grace. I hope Doc's appointment goes well. So, yeah, wow, okay. I'm going to hit skip on this one now. Purely because... So, just to triple check, where do we end if we go back? Okay, so... Just back there. That's good. That's good. I'll save and quit. Gonna save and quit.